Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do a collective. I'm going to do the collective for today, Wednesday, March 5th, 2025. You may follow me on the Book, the Talk, the Tube, the Lemonade, the Blue Sky Social, the fan base, the Insta, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, fabulous. We love that for you. Whatever does not fit, just leave it on the table for someone else. We don't want you taking on energy that wasn't meant for you. Don't get me started. We're using the Urban Crow Oracle. I just spent like the last 2 hours chilling in the bed with the cats, watching things about tiny homes. And then I'm walking around my condo and I'm thinking 970 square feet is probably as tiny as I want to get. Oh my gosh. There's nothing wrong with that, man. Know your limits. Like if I go tiny, I'm probably going double wide. I'm not gonna lie. So that it's probably gonna be bigger than this place. We got one on the table. I think 5 on the table. Let's see. It's snowing. We got 5 on the table. And I was just thinking I gotta bring my car in. So I left it sitting out on the driveway, thinking it would get wet from the rain. But no, now it's snowing. Thanks. 7 on the table. We got 8 on the table. We're going to do one more shuffle. I think that's 10. All right, we got 11 with bottom of the deck. I'm going to set this on the windowsill. I've got anomaly, sacred space, influence. Sorry, I have this little thing in my throat. We got night, like a twinge. We got grief, play, exposed, waterproof. Oh, part B, communication, abundance, observation. Feminine, masculine, take how it resonates. It doesn't matter here. So this anomaly card is just giving off like one of a kind, or like somebody thinks they're one of a kind. Somebody thinks they're, I don't want to say special. Like what the hell? Like it's unique. Like somebody thinks they're really unique. Somebody thinks that they found, I'm just going to say it, like a one of a kind community, a unique community. with the sacred space. Like this is someone that thought they found their home. Like something that they would hold on to and cherish, like something that they belong to, and they would belong there forever. It could actually be a home. It could be like, it could technically be a love situation, but I really get more like community, so like a family or a friend group. This group um, was easily able to influence this person. Dark energy. And in actuality, they caused this person a lot of grief. Whether this person acknowledged it, sooner rather than later, or they didn't pay attention, or they turned a blind eye to it. In reality, this group really wasn't good for this person. And it's kind of funny because I got this, I think, in the last reading, I want to say, or maybe the reading before, with the play card. Like this community was playing around in this person's energy. So with the influence card and the night card, which I said was dark, a community, a group could have been like doing some black magic on this person to hold them somewhere where they really technically did not belong, but they thought they did because they were made to believe that, right? Like if somebody did spell work on somebody, they wouldn't necessarily be in their right mind. I feel like you have to wake up to it to know that like you're under some type of spell and you need to get the hell out of there. Because if you're again easily influenced, and no shade, okay, no shame, everybody has a time in their life where they just want to belong. So they might turn a blind eye because they want to belong with a group, a family, a specific person. So they'll just turn a blind eye and just, let things play out the way that they play out and like pretend that things aren't as bad as they seem, right? But then at some point, this person kind of wakes up to the fact like, I probably shouldn't be here. Like, why am I here? Like, I've slowly been waking up to things and I'm still here. Why am I here? Because at some point when you're in your right mindset and you're seeing things clearly, right? You're getting that clarity. And by the way, I don't think you always get that on your own. I think you get that from God, your angels, your ancestors, your divinely departed loved ones, your dearly departed loved ones, sorry, maybe divinely departed loved ones. They give you messages, they give you signs, and you wake up because they want you to. They want you to see what the fuck is going on. They don't want you there. Not typically, anyway. So with the waterproof card, again, this person just thought this was it. They thought this was the family, the group, the friends, the lover, all of it, whatever. They thought this was it for them. They thought like this is where I'm going to be till the end of end of time. Like these are my buddies, these are my comrades, like we fight together. We love and laugh together, right? We're waterproof. Nobody can touch us. We do what we want. We live how we want. We are how we are. Wasn't there a movie called that where they were like cannibals? It's on Netflix, I think. I think it's on Netflix. I only have Netflix Prime, and I watch YouTube for free, so not YouTube cable, just YouTube. And it's funny because there's communication here. But again, I think this is communication between this person and higher ups. Again, God, angels, ancestors, dearly departed loved ones. They are telling this person, like, hey, numbnuts. I don't know why I just said that. I don't ever really say that. Numbnuts. What is that from? I mean, it's from a lot of things. Numbnuts. It's not that well, it could be that 70s show, but I don't think so. Numbnuts. Friends. I think they say it once in Seinfeld. Somebody says in Seinfeld, numbnuts. I think Martin says it in Frasier. If you ever watch the show Frasier with Kelsey Grammer, I love that show. It's one of my favorite shows. And I'm sorry, I know it's very like pompous, but I fucking love it. I think it's hilarious. Yeah, they're being told like, hey, like this is not at all where you're supposed to be. Okay, in Frasier, when he said numbnuts, because Martin, the father, I can't remember his real name in real life. He passed away. He was a great actor and gay, if I remember correctly. Anywho, he was like more of a tough guy, even though he's technically kind of like a little guy in the show because he's not like, I don't know. He was older. He was kind of tiny kind of guy, but he was always a tough guy. He was a cop, for the Seattle Police Department in the show. So maybe whoever this person is, feminine, masculine energy, but like someone that's like a tough guy or a tough girl, right? Like someone tough. I just heard Ford tough. I just heard rough and tumble. So yeah, maybe somebody like, I don't want to say manly because I don't want people to get offended, but I mean, I've told you guys before that I've always thought like I had a lot of masculine energy, and sometimes I look at myself as manly. I don't think that's horrible, Actually, right now, I feel the most feminine I've probably ever felt in my whole fucking life, honestly. I don't think there's anything wrong with feeling masculine and feminine. But like manly, like, somebody that likes to watch sports or do sports or like work out or. Because when I heard the numbnuts, I was thinking like jock, kind of like that, like 70s, 80s, like, oh, dumb jock, but not dumb. They just like have that appearance, if that makes sense. Like a big guy or a stout woman, Yeah. Like really, like someone that looks really strong on the outside and is probably really strong on the inside, but you're not going to know that until you get to know them. Part of the communication is this abundance, and that the abundance is this person has their own abundance. They don't need whatever this community is. Like, they don't need that. Do they maybe want that because they want community, they want friends, they want family? Of course, everybody wants that, but they don't need it. They can create their own abundance on their own. And I also think that this card is out here to represent the fact that whoever this community is, whoever this family is, they may not be as abundant as they let on. And again, what do I always say? What do you consider abundant? Let me just say this. If this community, this group puts off airs that they're wealthy, more than likely they are not. It is a show, it is a mirage, it is a facade. But God, the angels, the ancestors, the dearly departed loved ones are telling this person, you can create abundance on your own. If you need to make money, you can go out and make money on your own. You don't need whoever the fuck these people are. Look at me. Look at what I do on my own. I have a 9 to 5. I do my YouTube channel. I have my TikTok, which went viral like a couple times. I write. I'm getting ready to paint. My painting supplies are coming today, for God's sakes. Like, I do all these things for myself. I still hang out with friends when I want to hang out with friends. I make time for myself to take care of myself. Like, would I love to have a partner? Yeah, I would. Bring me one. Bring me one that's capable of taking care of themselves. I don't necessarily need them to take care of me. That would be nice. But bring me someone that can take care of themselves, because I'm not taking care of them. I've already been down that avenue many times. I'm not doing that again. I'm just fine on my own. Whoever this person is, they would be just fine on their own too. Like, they're being enlightened. If this hasn't already happened, it's happening now. And these things take time, for people to realize like what they're seeing, what they're feeling, what they're hearing. It takes time. I mean, think about what it's like to be on a healing journey. I've talked about this before. I've been talking about this since probably last summer. A year and a half, 2 years. I mean, I'm into my healing journey over 2 years now. But to really stabilize in my healing journey, probably like a year and a half, a little bit more than that. This stuff takes time for people to wake up and see what the fuck is going on and see what they're doing to themselves. Because really, this is somebody that wanted to be loved and appreciated so much that they integrated themselves into some type of community that was not good for them, thinking it was going to be good for them, and just trying to go along with the motions and make do, because they became codependent. There's codependency issues there. Like, somebody not wanting to stand on their own, even though they could. They just didn't want to. They wanted to be part of a community. They wanted to be part of like an inner circle, What okay, what was it that was it Robert De Niro said on what is the movie with Meet the Parents. What did he say? Not inner circle. What is it? What did he say? Inner something, right? Inner something. And it was a joke because what's his name laughed about it, but Robert De Niro was serious. And he said, "Well, fucker." What the hell was it? It wasn't inner circle. It was something else. Inner something, I thought. Anyway, I just thought of that. It made me laugh. Because whoever this is, they're the Robert De Niro. They wanted that inner circle feeling. Like, they took it seriously. But as they're getting this communication in from higher ups, like, they're turning more into Fokker, like, where Fokker's like, inner circle, like, you don't need them. You know what I mean? It's like transitioning from one mindset to another. I think it's hilarious that I used an analogy from Meet the Parents. I have not watched that in years, and it was not at all one of my favorite movies. Not at all. Whoever this person is, they're observing. They're observing this group, this community, this family. They're watching them, and they're kind of like, what the fuck? Like as they're waking up and they're realizing what's going on, as this communication is coming in, as this group is being exposed, as they're realizing they're codependent, but they don't have to be. They're like, what the fuck? What the fuck am I doing here? Why am I here? What are they giving me that I can't get for myself? And what do I have to give up to be a part of this group? Like, what am I giving up? Because it definitely gives off energy of, like, again, like spell work. Somebody trying to hold a group, trying to hold one person in place, not letting them leave. And depending on how long this person was there, depending on what they saw, depending on what they took part in, there could be blackmail. I mean, if you're already dealing with black magic, I mean, you might as well assume the worst. This person could be dealing with like blackmail issues and, well, you can't leave because, you did it with us, like we robbed a bank and you robbed a bank with us, so you can't leave because we're going to turn you into the police and we're going to blame you. It gives off that kind of energy, like that sleazy, just really nasty energy. Like people that just don't. And I never understood that. Because here's my thing. You have somebody in your group and all of a sudden they want to fucking leave. And you're going to try and blackmail them and hold them there. For what? They don't want to be there. And it's just going to make it worse and worse and worse, more contentious within the group. So why wouldn't you just let them go? Just be like, don't say anything about anything that happened here. Again, with the black magic stuff, God knows what was going on there. And just go. And forget about us, mind your own business, go about your life, and we're good. But no, they're going to try and hold someone there. The situation's going to get worse. The group's going to start to be unhappy, never mind the person. When I say black magic, it could be like literal black magic, or it could be just somebody like sweet talking somebody, using like mental. Why did I just hear mental politics? Just using someone's mental mindset against them, If somebody has a keen eye and knows how this person works, the way that they say things, the way that they speak, the tone of their voice, I mean, it could just lure somebody in and then this person is like ensnared, right? It doesn't even necessarily have to be like actual black magic. Technically, that's a form of magic, You speak it into existence and then it happens. Anyway, now it's like this person, like, I know there's not a lot of spiders here, it's just one spider. But like this person is like on the outside looking in. And it's kind of like, okay, like I don't want to go back to that. I don't want to stay in this. I want to go over here. I want to keep going over here. And it's funny because there's another crow in the background back there, like far in the background. And I think it's just for this reading, it's a symbolism of like what this person could have if they get away, or what they could be, freedom out there. Right now they're stuck like on the outskirts of this community. Like they're there, but they're not there. It's like they're not allowed to leave, or they feel like they can't leave. I'm going to leave it there. I hope the message resonated for somebody. I hope somebody enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, y'all found it entertaining. I hope everybody had a great Wednesday, hump day, whatever day it is, wherever you are. I hope it was fabulous. I'll talk to you later.